Hello, everyone. Cynthia Toet, Miss FlipN, your Gypsy medicine woman, and your happiness coach. And not to forget that FlipN Feelings on Instagram, a pretty fun place to hang out, like a bebopping place, I'd say. When I get, like I need energy, I go there and check out what's there that I've been sharing. We'll find out that there's some pretty happy things going on over there. So let's see what the cards have to say today. I've been extremely, had a lot of classes the night before, so I kind of felt like I slept today, but when I got up, I felt like I went through a wash machine or something, like I was beaten up while I was sleeping. So now I'm up to play around with my day, which is now night, so I guess I'm up all night tonight. I guess it's, yep. Says, yep, we're looking at things that we've been holding on to. And we're also looking at to see what it is that we need to let go of. What have we been holding on to? And how can we get out that window where the light is? How can we get out there? Been holding on to this so long. So maybe that's why it's felt like a wash machine for me today. Maybe something's being held on to that, there's that other part of me that wants to see the light. Or there's that other part of the spirit, that's the other part of yourself, the soul that wants to see the light. What light does it want to see? It wants to see the crafts. It wants to see the gifts. It wants to see the artwork that you can create. It wants to see, if you allow your creativity come out, what is going to be creative. That's why the kitty cat's going, let me out of here, because I'm tired of this energetical feel as if I have to hold on to something a certain way. Please allow this creativity to come out so we can play. Yeah, that's the masculine going on with that. You gotta come out and play in this whole brand new, different way. Don't hold on to that old way so tight, because that's what has the that's where the feeling is coming from. Holding on too tight. And see myself, I'm energetically connected to people, so yeah, I can think of somebody that is connected to me, that's kind of has a part of them that wants to hold on to that old way so tight, but knowing that it doesn't want to hold on to those feelings that way. He knows that he wants to allow this creativity, this playful, this joyful, this side that is just so so in love with whatever is going to be created next life. What's going to be created next? Let me get my paintbrush out, and let me get the canvas out and see what gets painted. And the feminine, she's taking this time to ground herself, to meditate, to call upon higher source, making sure she's in balance, she's in ease. Yeah, I think it's so funny. He's sitting like he's trying to hold on to something, and she's sitting in peace. So, yeah, that's what's going on there. Yeah. And when she's up and about, she's doing her stuff. She's putting her crafts together that makes her feel awesome, makes her feel good, that makes her feel whole, that makes her feel complete, that says, yep, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and put a little bit more of this in there. And when she's not doing that, she's resting. Cool. So I showed you these two cards, where he's holding on to some old feelings, and she's chilling. She's in peace. And here he's creating something, and she's creating something. I'd say that's mirror imaging going on there. That's what I gotta say. What else do the cards have to say? What else? Yep. Well, let's see. wonder what Spirit has planned for me tonight. I'm sure it must have me staying up all night because it had me sleep all day. The masculine's making plans. He's going, yep, we got to do this and we got to do that. And the kitty cat's going, yeah, that's what we got to do. We got to make those plans. Maybe he has a couple letters out there, so he's going to write those plans out. Let's see. Well, let's see what's next. Are they going to show us what the feminine's doing next? I bet the card's been pulling themselves out that way. What's next? We want to see the beauty in the day. We want to see the beauty in the story. What's going on with this beautiful, beautiful love story? The feminine, she's out there giving her love, giving her gifts to anyone she comes across. She has a flower to offer them. And everybody back there that's watching is watching. They're smiling and they're laughing and they're in joy. They're in peace. They're happy. Watching her just give to whoever is around her that needs the giving. So he's got his wand looking at the world of what's got to be done, and she has a flower in her hand as her wand and giving out this beautiful away, this beautiful life for others to feel the joy in the life, so others can feel the happiness within themselves no matter what else is going on. He's making plans and she's gifting, and look at, they're both in red. This is a cool reading. It's just laying them out side by side. What's going on next? What else would you like us to see in this beautiful, magical way? It's like everything's already coming into balance. It's like what was black, what was white, it's got to come to a balance. What was negative and heavy, it has to come to a calmness, to an ease. And what was too exciting, too much out there that's taking your energy around, had to also come to a balance. What was it is just about balancing the wholeness of the energetical flow. Anything that was below love, that was from rage, which was anxiety, which was and all that needs to come to a balance. So we're operating from this calm self. We're operating from this courageous self. We're operating from this beautiful, awesome, amazing self. We're operating from passion and desire, but yet with a calmness within, so that passion and desire isn't like taking too much of your strength by giving so much of it, but it's one that you feel actually inside, that it just feels radiant inside, where your body's just jiving, your body's just humming, your body's just like cruising along. That's the balance coming in. Well, they all fell down on the ground. Yep. Oops, excuse me. It is the balance coming in between the trickery that's going on, the lower emotional feels that Satan is there tricking, saying, hey, come do this, and we got to do this, we got to try this. But she knows that, if you go that way and try this or that, there's still lower emotional feels that have to be dealt with, that aren't being handled because you're feeling insecure about the move that you're making. What is the move? The Lovers. Whoops. The Lovers. I don't read my cards upside down. I never have, and I never will, because I have this magical way of reading my cards to get this story out here to raise the higher vibe. So this is trickery. This person, this lower energy, will trick what's going on between the two of them. And the cat's even here saying, don't listen to that lower story, because you got a love story going on right here, right now, today. I mean, that really makes sense with the cards that came up. That were matching. We got this love story going on. We have two that are doing the same thing, but one's holding with the lower emotional fields and one's staying in balance and calmness. We have them doing the same thing. They're both going in this more beautiful direction. This is like, let's get this story out and let me paint this story and let's see how it's going to go. As she's going, let's put these gifts and these talents in this old magical way and let it be. So they're both kind of like adding to their magical story. As he's making plans for the future, she's in the middle of gifting and sharing her love with all, the happiness, the joy, the glee, so they can operate from a higher level while he's doing the planning. All that's being this is being balanced. We're waiting for the divineness of the lower energy and the higher energy to come into balance, so one's not outweighing the other, that we're actually operating from strength, that we're not being tricked, but we're being loved. Down on the ground again. Oh my goodness. Two cars that support each other fast to get into. Things are coming in real fast, and it might feel like a tornado. I mean, I said before when I started the reading, I felt like I'd gone through a wash machine. I think I said it on this reading. And this is, if I look at this tornado, that's what I feel like I've been through in the last 8 to 12 hours, is like this tornado that's gone through me. Maybe it's been within the last 24 hours, maybe a little less. It's just like I feel like I've gone through this tornado. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And what's happening is change is happening. So what used to be, the change is happening really fast. It's on its way. The change is taking place for this, to start this new life in a new home with the stars and the moon and this love story going on. With just, it's not going to feel this way anymore. It's going to feel like, I got this. I understand why. I mean, this is more sternness, and this is like, okay, we got this, but this is having to deal with those lower emotional feels and having to go ahead and let them go so we can stand in this beautiful way. That's what I gotta say. That's what I gotta say. I gotta say in this beautiful, magical way. That was Queen of Swords, but it didn't flip out. This one flipped out. The Queen of Wands flipped out. She's got her dragon tamed. She's got the dragon that's been within, outside of her tamed, where the dragon is helping her slay these lower emotional fields that are around in any other way that may come near her, or around her, through her, in any which way source. She's there helping tame those dragons, because she learned how to do it on her own. Look, she can even hold her flowers while she's there right next to the dragon. No fear. No fear. She's sitting on the dragon's tail. Wow, so what's going on? Yeah, with crystal clarity. This is crystal clear information. Crystal clear. That answer is crystal clear, is what I'd say. That's what those two cards together mean. It has, he's going, okay, I'm changing my ways. I'm changing my ways. Where's he changing his way to? What's he gonna go? He's got his map out, changing his way. Uh-oh, there goes that light off again. Okay, turn it back on. Yeah, wall. Get the light back on. Get the door locked. Where is he going? He's on his way. He's on his way. Gotta wait for somebody to come by to give him a ride. Where's he on his way to? He's on his way to give his gift. think it's beautiful because she's back here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta bring that card out. They're both giving gifts to the younger generation, older generation. They're giving their gifts to others. And I just realized we have the Queen of Wands with the King. We got a couple. Divine order. They work from passion. They work from desire. They work with a purpose. They know where they're going. They're going to share this unconditional love out to the world. Out to the world. I said the Queen of Swords showed up. There was just the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's the Queen of Swords back at the bottom of the deck, and the King was just down there at the bottom of the deck. I swear. How's this happen? I don't know. I'm gonna pull it out because they belong together. That's, to me, the way the cards are being read here is we got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Again, we got the divine couple. And they have gotten their thoughts together. They've gotten their thoughts, so they're operating from this higher vibrational way. They have flipped their script. They have flipped their stories around, so their stories are working for them. So they are operating in this higher vibration. So they're operating in harmony. They're operating in this magical way. In this magical, magical way. What else would you like to say? What else would you like to say for the collective out here today? King of Swords is like also has the rules laid out, but a different way than the rules used to be laid out, and the Queen is like being crystal clear about the rules that are being laid, how they're being laid, because they have to be from the higher vibration. They have to be from the magical way. They have to be from the way that like is such a beautiful way. And it's in ease. It's in harmony. It's in peace. It's in love. It's in love. And the masculine, he's there loving himself, and he's feeling like she's on top. gift. I saw the next card. That's to have this ultimate gift of having everything. This is a 10 of Cups. No, this is a 10 of Pentacles. And subscribe. Our emotional script around to feel better internally. So that's what we're sharing externally. So that's what's coming back towards us internally. That's the whole picture. If you'd like a personal reading, or if you'd like to have a happiness coach, please go to my webpage. All that information's there at cynthiatoet.com. If you like a fun place to hang out, go to Instagram on FlipN Feelings. I show you my daily, what I do daily, or different things that happen to me on a daily basis, to why I live in this happy, joyful, gleeful way is because of the way I project, or the way I see life that's out there around me. And what do I do with it to bring it in this fun, playful way? Cynthia Toet, Miss Flip It, your Gypsy medicine woman and your happiness coach. So happy to be here to share this journey with you. Till next time, have a beautiful day.